what I want to do is offer a couple suggestions about how you can start your current audition technique. And look, if you want to play with some of the stuff that I'm playing with right now, great. Write those down as part of your process. You know, whatever you're doing, it's so helpful to have it written out step by step. So a couple of things that I think it's great to put in right away. First, with what I've said here today, take a tag. That's often the first thing that I have to do. If I were to like finish this class and look at my phone and get an audition for a series regular in Westworld, I would probably need to take a tag. Okay, shit's coming up. Here we go, right? So take a tag if needed is a great first step. Another great second step or first step, game plan. Meaning, I just get this audition. When is it due? What does my real life look like between now and when this audition's due? And when am I going to do the steps? Specifically, what time, when, and how? And if my process is 12 steps that I have here for my current audition technique, and I just got this audition and it's due in 2 hours, what am I going to do? I'm probably going to have to jettison some of my steps because there ain't enough time to do all those. So which am I going to do and when am I going to do them? This is so helpful whether we only have 2 hours to work or whether we have 6 days to work. So again, for example, if I finish teaching you guys and I look and it's like, oh my God, I have an audition due, Monday at 1 p.m. I need to have this self-tape audition in by. Okay. So I look at that, and what I would do is like, look at my notebook and go, okay, when am I going to do my steps? And I write the plan out. I write it down. It's like, okay, it's due at 1 p.m. Monday. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is make sure that we have a sitter for my daughter, because I think I'm supposed to be on daddy duty Monday. So we make sure we have, or my wife can handle it, because I've been teaching this class all day. I'm exhausted. I do not want to work on an audition at all tonight. And I do not want to work in it on Sunday either, for that is my day off and I want to be with my family and have a good time, and I don't want to work on the audition. So it's got to be due by 1 p.m. Monday. Great. I'll start working at 9 a.m. on Monday. Clear my schedule. Then from 9 to 9:30, I'll work on finding the action and the as if. 9:30 to 10, I'll do my step about memorizing lines. 10 to 10:30, I'll run it with the action again. I'll take a break. I'll come back at noon, run it again, see if I want to make any changes, record it at 12:30. Boom. And then I can go on with my life. Because the trap actors make, again, whether you have 6 hours or 6 days, when I was younger, I would get an audition. It's like, it's due in 6 days. Cancel everything. I'm doing nothing for 6 days, but working on this. That's it. I can't see anyone. I can't do it. And I would just chain smoke and fantasize for 6 days. That's all I would do, right? That horrible experience that you may be familiar with of going to an audition, and not till you get into the room and you start saying the words, you walk in, hey, Greg, hey, everybody. And there's the reader and you have the sides in your hand and there's the people in the room, and you realize, yep, I spent 6 days preparing for this audition, but I did not prepare for this. I don't know if I'm using a chair. I don't know what to do. This is the first time I've said the lines in full voice out loud. How is that possible? How have I been working on this for 6 days and I feel awkward talking in my voice because I've never said these words out loud? What have I been doing? Well, the answer to my question, the answer to that question was, I was fantasizing. I was just walking around mumbling lines, and I called that working on it. I would just walk around like, I want to do that. That's not doing the work. That's fantasizing about how I imagine it could go. And then somehow, if I get in the right emotional, psychological state, which I am definitely not in by the time I get there because I haven't done any work, so I'm not prepared, I just hope it's going to go the way that I've been imagining. It's crazy, but it's very, very common to fall in that trap. So if we've got 6 days or we got 6 hours, how are you going to use it? And the great relief of going, oh man, I've got 6 days. I need to do nothing for 4 days. I need to do nothing for maybe 5 days. With this particular way of working, as I mentioned earlier, we often find that doing it in smaller amounts of time, like we had, again, 4 great examples of here today, often really, really works more effectively because it gives us less time to think, and the ego can't catch up, and we make bold choices and we just go after it, and it's amazing what can happen.